Now, it used to be that if you were a would-be MP hoping to win a seat in Parliament, there were a few things you had to do. You kissed a few babies, went door to door with leaflets and spoke to as many voters as possible. Today, things are very different.
The Labour Party in Ipswich has just won a national award for the way it used social media during the general election this year. From the Labour conference in Brighton, here's our political reporter Tom Barton.
Political campaigning normally looks like this: candidates knocking on doors, trying to win votes. But more and more election campaigns are moving online. And at this week's Labour Party conference, campaigners from Ipswich were given an award for their success on social media. Many people here at the Labour Party conference were surprised at just how well the party did at the election back in June. One of the reasons seems to have been that they reached lots and lots of people on social media. And the question they're now asking is, how do they do that again at the next election?
The really clever thing that Labour did in the last election was understand how you could spend a little bit of money on paid advertising, so not just posts by people who are volunteers or activists which are only seen by their friends, but paid advertising where it reaches people who aren't otherwise getting your message. So you can say, I want to send this message to young mothers in this town, and I want to send this message to over 60s in that city, and they see two completely different campaign messages, and you reach people who you otherwise wouldn't meet by knocking on the doors.
The new Ipswich MP says his local party's efforts on social media were key to his taking the seat from the Tories.
We had 240,000 hits on our Facebook adverts, and that was 30,000 separate people. That is over a third of the electorate, getting on for half of the electorate. That's an amazing number. It made a huge difference to the result. And I'm absolutely convinced that without our Facebook campaign, I would not be here in front of you.
The social media guru responsible for Ipswich winning the award, this Labour councillor. This recognition inspiring him to keep getting better.
Well, we had a by-election in Ipswich for Suffolk County Council recently, and we used the same kind of techniques there, but albeit on a smaller scale. But we're always looking to see how we can improve, and picking up some ideas here at the conference and elsewhere about how we can do that.
Election campaigning is changing, and for future generations of politicians, likes and shares could be the key to winning a coveted seat on the green benches. Tom Barton, BBC Look East, Brighton.